Hey and welcome to this jazz guitar lesson on soloing over Miles Davis's So What. We're going to look at what you can extract from the Dorian scale because there's a lot in there. And sometimes, you know, we're just told, oh yeah, use D Dorian. And you're like, okay, yeah, that's great. That's an easy scale to play, I can play it, but how do I make it jazzy and what can I do with it? So I'm going to give you 4 things we're going to do today with this scale. Number 1, we're going to learn what other chords you can find within the Dorian scale, and I'm going to show you how to go after them. Number 2, we're going to add chromatics to those triads and chords that we find. Number 3, we're going to create lines with those multiple chords. Finally, we're going to explore the intervals within the scale. Because, you know, you've got 16 bars of D minor, then you've got 8 bars of E flat minor, E flat Dorian, then back to D Dorian for another 8 bars. It's a great place to explore a mode, and that's what we're going to do. Let's get on to it. So taking the Dorian mode, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. We can harmonise this chord in exactly the same way we harmonise the major scale. So C major scale being C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G 7, A minor 7, B minor 7 flat 5, C major 7. So first thing you want to find in a scale is the triads. So what we simply do, we take the idea of root, third and fifth like you'd normally harmonise for a triad. So we just take D as our root, then find the third note along, F, find the third along from there, A. So that gives us a D minor triad. Do the same thing from E, gives us E, G, B, that's an E minor triad. Same thing from F, that's an F chord, F major triad. Same thing from G, it's a G major triad. Same thing from A, gives us an A minor triad. Same thing from B, gives us a B diminished triad. Same thing from C, gives us a C major triad. Then we're back where we started. So we could also get this in one position, like a scale position, like, which is actually probably more useful. So I could just play those over a D track if you like. So I've got a D minor 11 going on in the background, let's find those. I could do them. That's more like chords, like sort of I'm finding there. Let's find them in that scale position. Pretty cool. What if we added an approach note to each of those triads? So I'm going to go a semitone beneath each root. So I'm going to go C sharp D, then F A, E flat E G B, and keep going up like that. Sorry. Do the same thing from the 5th, so let's go, so that's going A flat A F D, so descending triad with a chromatic approach note. And as a result, we're getting some outside sounds. We are borrowing some notes outside of the scale, granted, but it's an easy way to get some jazzy notes. Let's do the whole scale descending like that. Where am I next one? D minor. There we go. It's not easy, but it sounds pretty cool. You could go up one, down the other, so let's go up, D minor, up F, down G, up A, down B minor 7 flat 5, or B minor, sorry, B diminished, even, up C, down D minor. Do the other way, so let's go down D minor, approaching the 5th chromatically, up C major, approaching the root, down B minor 7, B diminished, up A minor, down G, up A, F sorry, down B, down E minor, and then up D minor. pick maybe one or two of those. You know, it's a bit, playing it all like that, it's a bit much, isn't it? So let's just do, let's pick one. So I've got D minor and A minor, but I'm approaching each from the root. Arpeggio on a D. That's cool. Well, if we went down, we went up there and then we went up the G because it's close. I'm just playing a G triad as normal. I approach the D minor. But what you can do, you're playing over this, you know, very stagnant chord in the background, but you're implying chords which aren't there. Which creates movement and interest, but also grabs other things out of the scale. And we could find the sevenths on top of all those triads. So D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G 7, A minor 7, B minor 7 flat 5, C major 7, back to D minor 7. That's D minor 7 to C major 7. Sorry. Upper C major 7, down as D minor 7. What about this? D minor 7, down a semitone to a B, upper B minor 7 flat 5. Up to a D there. You went E, D. Bit of pentatonic. Up a D minor 7, down a semitone to a B minor 7 flat 5, up it. Then let's do a D minor triad, but from the 5th and approach it from a semitone beneath, so quite like that. As you can see, you need to do the work in terms of exploring that and seeing which ones you like the sound of over it, because all of these chords sound different against this. You know, essentially we're going, you know, like D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G 7, A minor, B minor 7 flat 5, C major 7, D minor 7, but the chords staying the same. But they work because, you know, even the ones that don't sound so good, you have a bit of a clash, you resolve it to D minor or another one that works well. Just remember that idea of varying direction. You can go up or down triads or things. You can obviously play them in different orders. I've been playing them in order there. You know, you could go, you know, different orders and then adding in chromatic approach notes before any of you can have them before the root, 3rd, 5th, or 7th. And my final point is find the intervals within Dorian. So look, if we just take them on the B string, we can find seconds. Very tense, but you might want to go after that. Thirds. You know, you don't have to play these at the same time, you can play them one after another. Sorry. Fourths. Fifths. Sixths, which I might do on across 2 strings with a gap. Boiling Memphis guitar there. 7ths. Oh. Some things to explore. So what I'm going to suggest you do is, first off, you know, you need to be used to that Dorian scale. You need to be able to find it. You need to know the notes, the intervals, and then explore what you can find within it. Find the triads. You might need to write this out, like in a notebook on a bit of paper or on your computer. Like, harmonise the scale, find the triads, and find the triad plus the seventh. Then, you know, work on trying to find those on the neck. Really listen to what they sound like against the, you know, D minor 11, whatever it might be. You could play just to, like I've got, at a time, to like a drone, like a D drone. You could play to a so what backing track. But you'd have to get all used to this in D Dorian and then shift everything up a semitone for E flat Dorian. The resources from today's lesson can be downloaded from my website, jazzguitarwithandy.com. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you for checking out one of my videos. Please leave a comment, hit that like button, and please consider subscribing for jazz guitar lessons every Wednesday and Saturday. And hope to see you next time.